Last time I had an opportunity to talk to Coach Sean McDonnell, you were making the deepest run that UNH has ever made in the FCS playoffs. And terrific season, and I know you've got to be looking forward to building for 2014.
Yeah, a lot of good things happened last year, and I think it's a direct reflection on a lot of great work by a lot of hard-working players. Some of those guys have graduated and moved on, and they're going to be very difficult to replace. A Manny Assam, a Chris Setti, and a Seamus O'Neal, Justin Mello, just to name a couple, Sean McCann. And that's what these next 3 weeks are real important for us in the football part of it, to figure out who those guys not only that can play, but that can lead. And that's the biggest thing for me right now.
And again, just starting camp, but you say every day matters now.
Oh, every day's evaluation. Every day we got to figure out how we're going to get better and see if we can win the day. And when we went back to that way of thinking last year after we were 1-3, we became a pretty good football team. And that's the way we got to think every day when we're out here. So that thought process must take first and foremost in what we're doing this season.
All right. Probably didn't have to change a whole lot in terms of how you approach things.
Well, you change and tweak some things depending upon who's back. And now we've got a lot of people back on both sides of the ball that have played football for us, but there's some kids that have to learn how to step up from a backup role to a starting role. There are some guys that got to learn, how it is to play maybe 45 snaps, 50 snaps instead of playing 15 or 20. That's really important to me to figure out how the guys are going to do that.
All right, how about the youngsters that you've brought into the program? I know you do have quite a few from New Hampshire, including Trevor Knight, the Gatorade Player of the Year in New Hampshire.
It's so early to tell. They're good. They're good athletes. They tested out well. They did a lot of good things. Kid has jumped out at me so far right now in this whole thing is the Presley kid from Loomis Chafee, the receiver. He's had 2 really good days out here and done a nice job. Everybody else still in the figuring out process.
How about the improvements to the facility, and how does that help?
Well, it's going to help down the road, but I think it's a reward for everybody's hard work, starting with the administration, with Marty and President Huddleston. The university deserves something like this, and the most important, Bob, the state deserves something like this. And, you're excited. A lot of noise around here, a lot of things we got to get used to, but it's a great growing time here at UNH for our athletic facilities.
All right, good luck these next few weeks. We'll see you in Toledo.
Thanks, Bob.